Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, in this training tutorial series, I'm going to talk about one of the hottest topics in 2024 and with 2025 insight. If you're someone who is sending emails and suffering from email deliverability, emails going to spam folder or your email open rates tanking, then definitely this video is going to be for you. So please pay attention to this entire training tutorial series where I'm going to explain tips and strategies to improve your email deliverability. Now, this is going to be very important if you're someone who is serious about affiliate marketing or doing email marketing and want to quit your 9 to 5 job and try to launch your own online business, then please watch this video. Now, in this video, I'm going to share with you what are all the Gmail and Yahoo updates of 2024 that is going to affect your email deliverability, and also what is the strategy that we need to deploy in order to overcome Gmail and Yahoo updates of 2024. I'm also going to share with you the place where you need to buy your domain so that it will increase your email deliverability. I'm also going to share with you the secret or the free tool that you need to use to check your domain. Now, before moving on to the screen, if you really like my content, I would request you to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any part of this training tutorial series. First and foremost, let's see what are the Gmail and Yahoo updates of 2024. So in February 2024, Gmail and Yahoo have implemented these new rules. So what are the three main highlights of these requirements? So first is Google's updates are centered around. So you can see over here, Gmail changes for bulk email senders. Now, what do you mean by bulk email senders? If you go to support.google.com, here you can see what do you mean by bulk email sender. Now, bulk email sender is anyone who is sending more than 5,000 emails per day, personal Gmail accounts. Now, what do you mean by personal Gmail accounts? Now, personal Gmail accounts are the ones which ends in @gmail.com or at googlemail.com. So Google's updates are centered around increasing email validation requirements to reduce phishing and spam. Gmail is rolling out the following email changes. Now, the first requirement is email authentication is now required using SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. Now, if you want to know more about SPF, DKIM, and DMARC and what are these, then you can always refer to the video over to the top right of your screen. Now, the second requirement is single click unsubscribe is required so that all users can unsubscribe with one click. Normally, this will be taken care by the email service providers. Now, what do you mean by email service providers? Like Aweber, Getresponse, ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, or MailChimp, whatever it might be. So the third requirement is spam complaint rate limit must stay under 0.3% or emails risk being sent to spam. You have to keep your spam complaint rate less than 0.3%. So these were the top 3 Gmail requirements for bulk senders. And what about Yahoo? You can see over here, it is the same except for the spam rate threshold, which is not provided exactly as in Google, which is specified as 0.3%. So in a nutshell, 3 things are required. Number 1, you have to authenticate your email domain. So it is about adding your SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records. And number 2 is you need to have a one-click unsubscribe button at the top of your email. So this is going to be taken care by the email service providers, so the commercial autoresponders. Number 3, you have to maintain your email spam complaint rate below 0.3%. How do you know that you have kept well below 0.3%? Now you can check this for free using Google Postmaster tool. I will explain about this later in this training tutorial series. What is the first step that you need to do, guys, in order to improve your email deliverability? Now, the first thing that you need to do is have your own custom domain. Now, why do you need to have your own custom domain and not free email addresses like gmail.com or yahoo.com? Let me explain. If you refer this article by ConvertKit, which is now known as Kit, first tip, how to prepare for new bulk email guidelines. Build trust with a verified domain. So you need to have your own custom domain, guys. The future of email marketing is personalization and authenticity. Using your own domain to send emails is now a necessity and not a luxury. So now you do understand the importance of having your own custom email address or custom domain. Now, if you're someone who is using free email addresses like Gmail or Yahoo, don't even think about doing email marketing, guys. And especially after these Gmail and Yahoo updates of 2024, you're not going to be allowed on any commercial autoresponder to use your free email address to send promotional emails or whatever it might be. So the process is you need to buy your own custom domain from a reputable hosting platform. And then after buying your domain, you need to create an email address associated with the domain which you have bought. Now, after creating this email address, you have to do the very first requirement, which I mentioned earlier, which is email authentication. You need to authenticate your email, which is nothing but adding your SPF, DKIM, and DMARC records. There are so many hosting platforms where you can buy your custom domain. And my recommendation out of all these, there are so many like HostGator, GoDaddy, Bluehost, Namecheap, NameHero, to name a few. But my recommendation is going to be Bluehost, because Bluehost is the one that I'm currently using, and it is very easy for you to get your email authenticated, and it really helps in email deliverability. So once you click my affiliate link in the description box below, you will reach this page. Go and click on Get Started. So there are different plans that are available. So if you're using only for email marketing as an affiliate marketer, then you always need to go for the basic plan. You don't need the Choice Plus or Online Store or the Pro plan. So go and click on Choose Plan, just $2.95 per month. Now you have to create your own domain. So you can just go and search for the domain over here, and once it is available, you can buy that domain. So let me create something like successwithmano.com. So I'm just going to create this domain. So I'm just going to click on search for domain. So we have to search for the domain, and Bluehost will automatically check whether this domain is available or taken by someone else. So it is available. That's why it is directly taking us to the cart button. If it is not available, then it will ask us to enter another domain. And normally you should always go for the .com domain and not use other domains like .net or .org or something like that. Now here you should be careful. You just need the basic hosting plan for email marketing, and you need to remove all the other things like a .com domain, which is free for a year, and the domain privacy and protection. You don't need this professional email. You don't need this WordPress basic hosting. You also don't need this professional email. Is also not required. So I'll just go over here and just click on the remove, and you can just remove everything. So you can remove all the other things and just WordPress basic hosting and .com domain, which is domain is basically free for you for the first year, and the hosting plan is for $35.40 per year. So it is a 1 year plan, and you also have the monthly plan. And if you want to go for monthly plan, you can always go for it, but I would recommend you to go for at least the yearly plan. Click on the continue to checkout. Now you can see the total price is $35.40, and here you should enter your first name, last name, your country, and the address, and the province, and the email address, and the phone number if required. And you can always create your password for your account, and once you complete the payment, you will get your domain created. Now, one important thing that I missed is that before buying the domain, after you have searched for the domain on Bluehost, and after it has taken to the cart, you need to check the domain for any blacklist. So how do you check the domain has a blacklist or not? Now let me show you a free tool that is going to check whether the domain is blacklisted. Now go to mxtoolbox.com. This is a free website where you can check the domain is blacklisted or not. So under the MX Toolbox, enter your domain over here. So I'm just going to check, click on this blacklist check. So if you're on a blacklist, then please change the email address. Earlier, we saw that Success with Manu is blacklisted on two of these sites. So I would rather suggest you to not go for this domain, and you can just change your domain. Now you have changed it as successformano.com, and now here you can see it is all green check, which means that it is not on any blacklist. So you can just go and buy this domain on Bluehost. The first thing first is always buy the domain on a reputable platform. Now, my recommendation is going to be Bluehost, and also I have bought from Namecheap. There are other platforms like GoDaddy, HostGator, or NameHero, to name a few, but there are issues when using these platforms to try to access the DNS records, which is very difficult. Especially with Bluehost, we are getting very good customer support. So if you are an affiliate marketer or an email marketer who's facing email deliverability issues and you want to improve your email deliverability going into 2025, and you're really affected by this Gmail and Yahoo updates, then please buy your domain in a reputable platform. And at the same time, if you improve your email deliverability, then it's going to improve your email open rates. And if you improve your email open rates, it's going to increase your email click-through rates, and which in turn is going to give you sales. And if not, you're going to get daily sales with the right offer. So important tip is that always please check the blacklist for the domain which you're purchasing on MX Toolbox, which is a free tool, guys. So with that being said, let's meet in the second part of this training tutorial series, where I'm going to discuss more tips and strategies on how to improve your email deliverability. So until then, bye. Hello guys, welcome back to how to improve your email deliverability in 2024. And in this video, I'm going to share with you one of the most important strategies. Now, in the previous video, I showed you how to buy a domain and my top recommended platform to buy the domain, which is Bluehost, and you can find the affiliate link in the description box below. Now, in this video, I'm going to share with you, after buying the domain from Bluehost, now how to create a customized email address with the domain which you have bought, and with that email address, how we are going to link the email address with the email warm-up tool. Now, before talking about the email warm-up tool, if you really like my content, I would request you to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any important tutorial series or any how-to guides in the future. Now, let's get straight to my Bluehost account and show you how to create a custom email address. Now, this is my Bluehost account, and when you log into your Bluehost account after buying your domain, you will reach this page. Now, over to the left, you can see the home, my sites, marketplace, email and office, domains, and advanced. Now just go to the domains, and when you click on my domains, now this is the domain which I have bought earlier, but I have not used this domain. So I'm just going to use this domain to show you step by step so that you can understand, guys. Now this is the domain evergreenemailsuccess.com. I always request you to use .com domains, which will look more authentic. Once you have bought this custom domain, now you should go to the advanced section, click on the advanced section. So once you click on the advanced section, it takes you to the cPanel section where you can create your email address. Now go to email accounts. Over here, you can see one of the email addresses which I have created, but I have not used it. So let me show you how to create an email address. Now go and click on the plus button over here, create. So over here, type in the username. So I'm just going to enter it as help@evergreenemailsuccess.com and enter the password. So you should remember this password. This password will be used while we are going to connect with the third-party email warm-up tool. So once you have entered the password, you can go and click on create. So now it's creating an email account. So success, you have created help@evergreenemailsuccess.com. So your email address is created. So over here, you can see there are 3 available and 2 used. What is this? Actually, these are the email accounts that you can create for a single domain under Bluehost. So Bluehost allows you to create 5 different email addresses under a single domain. Guys, that's how you create an email address using Bluehost. Now, the next step is you need to warm up your email address. Now, how do you warm up your email address? There are two ways you can warm up your email address: the manual way and the automatic software. Now, there are a number of different third-party softwares that are capable of warming up your email address. Now, you might get a question, why do we need to warm up your email address? If you're an affiliate marketer or an email marketer sending emails, then you definitely need to warm up your email address. And if you're someone who is using completely a new email address, and after the Gmail and Yahoo updates of 2024, you need to warm up your email address before sending it to your subscribers, guys, because Google and Yahoo are very stringent with new email senders. And if you're not warming up your email address, or if you're not authenticating your email address, they are going to send your emails directly to spam folder. You don't want that to happen when you're sending emails to your subscribers. First, warm up your email address, and normally you need to warm up your email address for at least 2 weeks, which is the bare minimum. Or what I would suggest is, please warm up your email address at least 45 days before sending it to your subscribers, guys. Now, the email warm up tool that I would recommend you is warmbase.io. Now, you can check my affiliate link in the description box below, and you can subscribe through my affiliate link, and there will be no extra charges that is going to be charged to you. It will just motivate me to put out more valuable content for you. So when you click on the affiliate link in the description box below, you will reach this page, warmbase.io. So here you can see maximizing email open rates with email warm-up solution. So you can sign up with email or sign up with Google. So now let's talk about the plans, email warm-up plans. So there are 3 different plans: starter, professional, and advanced plan. As a complete beginner, I would suggest you to go for the starter plan, which is $9, which is very cheap, guys. And once you start to scale your subscribers, when your subscribers count reach more than 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, then you can switch over to professional and advanced plan eventually. So $9 is nothing but $9 per email per month, which means that $9 for one email address for 1 month. And if you have really got the budget, then you can go for the yearly plan. If not, you can go for the monthly plan. Once you click on the sign up with email button, it will ask you to enter your name, email address, and then once you sign up, then it will ask you to subscribe to the plan, and you can subscribe to the starter plan, and then you can just add your credit card and or PayPal details, and then just make the payment. And once you make the payment, you will reach this page where you can add the inboxes. So here you can just go over here, click on this add inbox, and over here you can see first step is select mail service, second step is connect your inbox, and third step is customize your warm-up option. Now just go straight over to others and click on next button. So here you have to enter your settings. Now where do I get the settings? Now you have to straight go to your Bluehost account where you have created the email address. You should go back to your cPanel where you have created the email address help@evergreenemailsuccess.com. Now over here, just go to the right and click on the connect devices. So once you click on the connect devices, you just scroll down, and over here you can see the username, incoming server, outgoing server. Now over here, what is the name? There are 2 things, which is SMTP settings, outgoing email, and IMAP settings, incoming email. You have to configure both these. So the name will be the sender name. This will be the sender name that you will use to send your emails to your subscribers. So in this case, I'm just going to use my name, Mano, and automatically it will appear over here. And the email, now you have to copy the email address from Bluehost. This is the email address which we have created right now. Just copy it and go to Warmbase and just paste over here. And server, what do you mean by server? Just go to Bluehost, and here there are 2 things, incoming server and outgoing server. So the server is nothing but the mail.evergreenemailsuccess.com. Go back to Warmbase, and you can just copy the server over here and over here. and port. Now, outgoing email SMTP settings, we have to enter the port. Now go back to Bluehost. Outgoing server SMTP. So it is 465. Just copy this 465 and paste over here. Now port over here for IMAP settings, incoming email. Go to Bluehost and IMAP settings port is 993. Just copy it and paste over here. Now encryption is nothing but SSL. Just type in SSL small caps and over here the same thing. Now the username will be the email ID itself. So just copy the email and just paste over here. And password. This password will be the one which we have used to create our email address. So just paste the password. Once it is done, just click on test connection. So now it is success. The connection has been done. Now next step is to choose the method how to warm up your email address. Now there are 3 different plans: grow, progressive, flat, randomize. As a complete new email address, just go for grow progressive. By default it shows 40 emails, but as per the plan it is 50. So just enter it as 50. Reply rate per day will be 30. Warm up start from 2. So just go and click on start. Congratulations, your inbox warm up has been started. So that's how you can warm up your email address, guys. So the status is active. Now, what exactly Warmbase does? Now, Warmbase has an integrated email accounts of hundreds, not thousands, 10,000s of email accounts connected internally with this server. And with that, your email address will connect with other email addresses, and in turn, they will send emails from your email address to other email accounts in their integrated network. So once they send emails from your email address to the other email accounts, what happens is that if your emails land in the spam or promotions folder, they manually pull it from the spam or promotion folder into the inbox. And even better, according to the plan, they even reply certain percentage of your emails. In turn, this sends an important signal to Google, guys, or Yahoo, whatever it might be, which means that this is a legitimate email address and people are replying to it. So that is what the Google algorithm wants. And this also can be done manually by creating like 20 to 25 Gmail addresses of your friends or families and start sending these emails from the email address which you have created now, and try to reply back from those email addresses to your email address. Now this is going to be manual and this takes time and it's going to be tedious job. But when you choose a software like Warmbase, it is done automatically at the back end from Warmbase. If you're someone who's a complete beginner and serious about making money online and really want to live a laptop lifestyle, or if you want to quit your 9 to 5 job, or if you want to build an online business or a sustainable online business that is going to last for years, please check out my top recommended mentorship program in the description box below. So once you click on the link in the description box below, you will reach this page called Welcome to Passive Income Profits. Now, this is the program from my own mentor, Ben from Singapore. Now, he has 3 different levels of mentorship program in order you to succeed online. So the first one is Beginners Club, the second one is Star Club, and the third one is the Inner Circle. So Beginners Club is $97 one time, and what you get in Beginners Club. Now, in Beginners Club, you have more than 100 videos of training where you can learn the top 4 strategies that all marketers out there on the planet use in order to make a fortune. Now, what are the top 4 strategies that he's going to cover in the $97 program? The first one is email marketing. The second one is social media training. And the third one is paid ads training. And the fourth one is the course creation training. This is going to be a very valuable investment, guys. If you're a complete beginner and if you want to learn on your own, then you can enroll into this Beginners Club, which is $97 one time. And what you get, You can get lifetime Facebook group support, and also you will get your questions answered on Facebook group in less than 24 hours. And it's more of like a do-it-yourself program. You can watch the videos and you can start your business. Now, the second program is called Star Club. This costs you $2997 one time. And what you get in Star Club, it's everything in the beginners club, plus you get an 8 times weekly one-on-one Zoom session, which is 60 minutes each. And you will get direct messenger access to the mentor, and you will get all your questions answered within 12 hours. This Star Club is for those guys who have already started the affiliate marketing or email marketing journey, and they just want to learn the advanced strategies regarding email marketing or social media marketing. Then this Star Club will be suitable for those kind of persons. And the final one, which is the Inner Circle, which has a success rate of over 82%, guys, which is truly remarkable. And this costs you around $6997 one time. Just listen to me. Now, what you get in this Inner Circle program? You get everything in the Beginners Club and you get everything in the Star Club. Plus, you can work directly with the mentor perpetually until you achieve a minimum of $5,000 USD in profit for consecutively 3 months, guys. Now, who else across the world has a plan like this? Now, there is no coach or mentor online who is giving this kind of commitment or guarantee. Now, what he is guaranteeing you that he will work with you until you make $5,000 in profit. In profit, guys, not revenue. I'm talking about in profit for consecutively 3 months. And what you get apart from this commitment, so he will work with you once a week, one-on-one Zoom session, and that is going to be minimum of 60 minutes. And if you have more questions, he will be happy to help you guys. Now, there is an important catch over here. Before enrolling into any of his Star Club or Inner Circle program, you always need to do one thing, guys. Just click on this check curriculum. Before you enroll into the Inner Circle program or the Star Club, you need to book a Zoom session before you enroll. Now, this Zoom session is a complimentary Zoom session. Now, what is this Zoom session all about? Now, it is a complimentary Zoom session that mentor will have a one-on-one session with you to understand your goals, your desires, and most importantly, what is your capital and what is your time commitment, and how willing and what kind of never give up attitude do you have in order to succeed in this business. Once the mentor knows your goals, your desires, your capital, your time commitment, and whether if you are a good fit for the mentor and mentor can really help you, then you can enroll into this Inner Circle program. So you can check all these details over here. What all the Inner Circle program is going to give you: one-on-one mentorship and 90% done for you systems over here, landing page, software integration, 45 days email sequence, leverage on our brand, and allowing you to insert your Microsoft UET tag to our funnel pages for remarketing purposes. So if you're someone who is serious about building an online business, and if you're a complete beginner, or if you are a 9-to-5 job worker who want to quit your 9-to-5 job, and please enroll into the Inner Circle program. And having said that, it's not like all persons who have had the complimentary Zoom session with the mentor is directly taken into the Inner Circle. He has rejected people who he deems not fit or who he can't help with them in their online goals. So with that being said, let's meet in the next part of the training series. Until then, bye. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now in this part 3 of this how to improve your email deliverability, we are going to discuss one of the most important things, which is domain authentication. Now, how do you authenticate your domain? Now, I'm going to explain you how to authenticate your domain if you're using Aweber as your email autoresponder. Now, if you have not got your Aweber, then please check my affiliate link in the description box below in order to get your free trial of Aweber. And from there, you can move on to the Aweber Plus plan. Now, why do I recommend you to go for Aweber Plus plan? Because in order to avoid what you call as the double opt-in, you need to go for Aweber Plus plan. If not, your opt-in rates is going to go very low. So let's get straight to my Aweber account. Now to explain for you, I just created a test as an email list. Now you can see the default sender name and the email address, which is a Gmail address, which is not recommended, and make sure that you're not going to use your free email addresses. And you also can see the warning from Weber: to get the best deliverability and to comply with Gmail sender requirements, it is recommended that you set up and configure your own business domain. So that's why I have showed you how to buy the domain from Bluehost. Select the email list, and from there you can go and select the list options, list settings, and you will reach this page. And over here you can click on the manage email addresses. Now you will reach this page called domains and addresses. Now I'm just showing you the email address which I have created yesterday, which is the help@evergreenemailsuccess.com, which is verified. I have just now verified it. I will show you how to do that. Now go to the domains and addresses over here, scroll up and enter your email address over here, which you have created, which is the help@evergreenemailsuccess.com, and click on the send verification. An email will be sent to your domain platform or the domain hosting platform, which is Bluehost. Now go to Bluehost, and when you go to the cPanel email accounts, and when you click on the check email, you will see and verify your email address, email received. So click on that. So this is from Weber, just to verify your email address. Now once you click on the verify email address, your email will be verified. So you can go back here and you can see the status change to verified. So that's how you verify your email address. Now next step is to authenticate your email domain. Now it is already authenticated because I have created this support@evergreenemailsuccess.com. So it is already authenticated. Now let me show you the steps how to do it. Now before moving into Weber to authenticate your email address, now if you're a complete beginner, you might have a question. Now why do you need to authenticate your email domain? Yes, you need to authenticate your email domain, especially after the Gmail and Yahoo updates of 2024, where any bulk sender who's sending more than 5,000 emails per day needs to authenticate their email domain. Now, what do you mean by domain authentication? Now, basically, they want these two records to be addressed, and which is the DKIM and the DMARC record. So you need to have your DKIM and DMARC records in place. So what is this DKIM and DMARC records? Now Gmail and Yahoo only want two things. They want this DKIM and DMARC records only to ensure that, number one, the domain owner or the email address owner is the one who is sending the email and no one else is sending unauthorized email on behalf of them. Number two, they want to make sure that the email address are not used for spoofing and not used for phishing or scamming. So if you're a complete beginner, don't worry about all these technicalities. I shall share with you step by step how to do the email domain authentication, and be serious and just follow as I guide you. Now back to your Weber account. Now you can see this email address is verified. Now this email address will only appear over here after your email verification is done. So the next step is to authenticate your email domain. Now how do you authenticate your email domain? Now you can see this green check mark which appears only after it is authenticated. So since this email address is already authenticated, it is showing as authenticated. So let me show you just a step what needs to be followed. Now go and click on the view DNS records over here. Over here you can see the domain authentication, the setup instructions for evergreenemailsuccess.com. So you have to add these 3 CNAME records to set up your DKIM and 1 TXT record for your DMARC policy. So how to add this? You need to take these values and add these records in your Bluehost account. Since it is already authenticated, it is showing as installed with the green button. So what you need to do is just go to your Bluehost account. So this is my Bluehost account. Now go to domains and my domains. And this is the evergreenemailsuccess.com, which is the domain I'm going to authenticate now. So go to the manage drop down arrow and click on the DNS settings. So over here you can see the DNS records, which are the A, CNAME, MX, SRE, TXT, and 4A records. So what we are basically going to enter are the CNAME and the TXT records. So let me show you how to add it. So now go to the Weber account and just go to the CNAME and a DKIM, and you can copy this name or the host, click to copy, and now go to the
Bluehost account. Under the DNS settings, go to the CNAME and then just click on add record, and under the host record just enter this value. And next is to add points to. Now go back to your Bluehost again, and over here the value, copy the value over here and go back to your Bluehost account and then just paste over here. And the TTL will be normally 4 hours minimum, so you can add 4 hours minimum, and once done you can click on save. So similarly you need to add your B and C. So there are 3 records, so you have to add A, B and C. Once it is added over here, you can click on the save button. So since I have added already all these 3 records, I'm not going to add anything. So that's how you add the CNAME record. Next is we have to set up your DMARC policy. For DMARC, we have to enter the TXT record. So just copy this name or the host, copy it, go to Bluehost, and under TXT, just click on the add record, and over here you can just add your host record, which is the name and value. Copy this value over here and then just go to the Bluehost and add the TXT value over here. So that's how you add the TXT record, and you can add the TTL as 4 hours minimum, and once done click on the save button. Since it is already done, I'm just going to click on cancel. Over here you can see it is already added, so I'm not going to add it. Once it is saved over here in the Bluehost, then you can refresh your status over here in Aweber account till it turns to green and says as installed. So it might take some time, 1 or 2 minutes. That's how you add your DKIM and DMARC policy. Now you can get your DMARC records from a free platform also. Now there is a free website called dmarcian.com where you can get your DMARC records and you can use these records in your Bluehost account. You have to go to dmarcian.com and then just go down and click on DMARC record visit, and over here you need to type in the domain that you want to evergreen email success.com. So this is the domain which I have created, for which I am going to enter the DMARC records, start creating. Now step 2, click on next. So you have to enter the email address over here to which the DMARC records will be sent. So I'm just going to give my personal email address, click on next and click on next, click on next, click on next, click on create record. So here is your DMARC record. So now I have showed you how to enter your DKIM and DMARC records in Bluehost if you're using Aweber as your email autoresponder. Now in the next video, I'm going to share how to enter the DKIM and DMARC records from Getresponse into Bluehost if you're using Getresponse as your autoresponder. Now this is very important step in order to improve your email deliverability, guys. Getting your email domain authenticated. So stay tuned for my next video. Until then, bye. Hello guys, welcome back to how to improve your email deliverability in 2024, part 4. Now, in the part 4 of this training tutorial series, I'm going to show you how exactly you need to authenticate your email address and also email verification if you're using Getresponse as your email autoresponder. Now, if you don't have your own Getresponse account, then you can always check my affiliate link in the description box below, where you can get 30 days of free trial of your Getresponse account, and you can almost explore all the features out there. Getresponse won't ask any details like related to payment or PayPal address, credit card, or anything of that sort. Now, when you log into your Getresponse account after giving the necessary details like name, email address, and also your phone number, verification will be done through your email address and also through your phone number. So you will reach this page, the dashboard of Getresponse. You can see your trial expires in 30 days. So it's a free account for 30 days. You can enjoy all the features. So first thing, when you log into your Getresponse account, you need to go to emails and domains. Go over here and click on the profile button over here and click on the emails and domains. So first we need to add your email address. Now this email address is the one which we have created using Bluehost. Now, if you want to know how to create the email address using Bluehost, then you can refer my video to the top left of this screen. Now, when you see over here, switch to a custom domain from email address to avoid bouncing or spam issues. switch to a from email address at a custom domain to ensure you meet your Gmail's and Yahoo's requirements for email senders. If you already have a custom domain email, add it to Getresponse, authenticate it with DKIM and DMARC policy. If you don't have one, buy a domain with us. Now, I already explained how to buy a domain, custom domain from Bluehost in the part 1 of this training tutorial series. So you can refer the video over there. Lastly, ensure your new from address is used in all your new and scheduled or automated emails. So this is going to be an important note from Getresponse. When you scroll down over here, you can see the default email address which has been added, which is the email address that you have given while trying to open this Getresponse account. So now what you need to do is that just go and click on add email. Now here you have to add the sender name. So I'm just going to add the sender name as Deepa. Now you have to add the email address which you have created already. So let me show you how I created the email address. Now go to your Bluehost account. Now the domain I'm going to show you is that evergreenemailsuccess.com. Now under this domain, I have already created a new email address for Getresponse. So let me show you how I created it. Now go to the advanced section and click on this advanced section. So once you click on the advanced section, you will reach this page called cPanel. Under cPanel, you can click on the email accounts. Now under this email accounts, you can go and click on this plus button create, and there you have to enter the username and also the password. So once you do that, the email address will be automatically created. For Getresponse, I'm going to use info@evergreenemailsuccess.com, which is the email address I have created just now. With this email address, I'm going to insert this email address into Getresponse. So first thing is you have to do the email verification. Now click on add. So once this is done, an automatic email message is sent to your hosting provider, which is Bluehost from Getresponse. Now we have to open the Bluehost email account, and from there you have to confirm the email sent from Getresponse. Now go to Bluehost, and under the cPanel, this is the email address which we have created. Now go to the check email. Now just click on open. So here you can see the new email from Getresponse. Please confirm new email address. So just open it. Now click on the confirm button over here. You can see it is taken back to your Getresponse account. So now it is added. Now you can see over here, when you click on the drop down button over here, you can see the email address and the status is confirmed, which means that it is verified. Now what to be done is you have to add your DKIM policy. Now this DMARC policy is already showing as added. You can see DMARC policy added to your DNS request. This is because I have already authenticated my domain evergreenemailsuccess.com before this. So that's why your DMARC policy is automatically showing as added. Now we have to do only the DKIM authentication. Now just go over here to the 3 dots and click on the view TXT records. Now when you scroll down over here, you can see that email domain evergreenemailsuccess.com, and you have to authenticate your DKIM with your TXT record. So you have to create a new TXT record in your Bluehost account. So you have to copy this DKIM identifier, and you have to copy the DKIM key and paste into your DNS settings of your Bluehost. And DMARC record is already added. That's why it is showing as tick mark. And we also need to add your SPF record. So that's also a TXT record. So we have to add the SPF record. Now first I will enter the DKIM. Now go to your DKIM, copy this DKIM identifier. So once copied, you can go to your Bluehost, and there from there you have to click on the domain, and here click the drop down and click on the DNS. So once you click on the DNS, you will reach this page where you can see the DNS settings of this domain. So just scroll down and over here you can see the different records. So we have to add this under TXT records. So just go to TXT records and click on add record. So copy the DKIM identifier, which is the host record, and TXT value. Copy this DKIM key as the TXT value and paste over here, and TTL you enter it as 4 hours minimum, and click on the save button. So next is SPF record. Just click on this drop down and copy this. This is also a new TXT record. Now copy this SPF host and go back to your Bluehost portal. And under the TXT record, you can just click on add record and copy the host record over here, add, and go back to your Getresponse and copy the SPF record, copy it, and then go back to Bluehost and then paste it over here. So after that, enter TTL as 4 hours minimum and then click on the save button. So once the records are updated and correct, the status will change to added. So the changes may take about 48 hours to take effect. Sometimes it gets authenticated within minutes, or sometimes it takes hours, or within 48 hours it normally gets updated and authenticated. So DMARC also, it's the same. You have to enter the TXT record, just copy this host and go to your Bluehost portal, and under the TXT click on add record and do the same thing as done previously. So once you have added it, the SPF records will turn to added, and this no DKIM authentication will also become added. So it normally takes around 48 hours. So that's how you do your email verification and also authentication of your email address with Getresponse as your autoresponder. Now, if you want to add the email address which you have authenticated with Getresponse into your email warm-up tool, Warmbase, let me show you how to do that. This is the Warmbase account which I have created in the last video for you to explain how this email warm-up tool works. Now, this is one of the email address which is currently warming up for Aweber. Now for Getresponse, it is the same. You can just go and click on add inbox. I require you to upgrade your account since we are using only 1 out of 1 email account. And from there, once you're upgraded, it will appear to this page where you can click on the others button over here and you can click on next. So for here, it will be Deepa, and over here, the email address will be info@evergreenemailsuccess.com. So instead of help, it will be info, and the mail server will be the same, the port and the encryption, and the username will be info, since we have used email as info@evergreenemailsuccess.com. Username will also be the same, and password will also be the same for this evergreenemailsuccess.com. And from there, you can click on the test connection, and once you've done the test connection, and the email warm-up will be started. So I have literally shown you everything about how to authenticate your email address, and also how to verify your email address, and also how to warm up your email address using Warmbase. Now, this is the normal standard of how to authenticate your email address, even if you use any autoresponders. As affiliate marketer, we are going to use Aweber and Getresponse as our main autoresponder. And it's the same with the different domain hosting platform, whether it might be Bluehost, GoDaddy, Namecheap, or whatever it might be. This process remains the same. You have to add the TXT or the CNAME records into your hosting provider. Now, if you're someone who has bought through my affiliate link, I have a great offer for you guys. If you have bought any of the Aweber or Getresponse or Warmbase and you don't know how to do the technical setup, either email verification or domain authentication, or how to warm up your email address, just drop me a message in this email address, guys. I'll literally hop on to you for a free Zoom session to guide you how to do this technical setups. So this is completely free, and you can just drop an email to this email address, guys. So with that being said, let's meet in the next part of this training series where I'm going to show you how to use Google Postmaster to ensure that your email deliverability and your domain reputation, your IP reputation, and also your spam rate remains in line with the guidelines of Gmail. Until then, bye. Hello guys, welcome back to part 5 of this how to improve your email deliverability in 2024. Now, if you're someone who is facing email deliverability issues, and especially with your Gmail users, then this is a must-watch video for you guys. Now, there is a free tool from Google that is going to help you out how to fix your email deliverability issues, and that tool is called Google Postmaster. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your Google Postmaster tool with your email domain, and also how to use Google Postmaster to fix your email deliverability issues, and how to read the reports and data points from your Google Postmaster. And I'm covering this topic, especially most of my traffic are from Gmail, and almost all my subscribers, nearly 85 to 90% of my subscribers are from Gmail. So it's very important that you use Google Postmaster to fix your email deliverability issues. Now, if you've not got your email address, or you don't know how to buy a domain, and also how to authenticate your email address with Aweber or Getresponse, then
please watch the part 3 and part 4 of this training tutorial series to get the step-by-step process of how to authenticate your email address. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the email address that I have connected with Getresponse with Google Postmaster tool. So if you really like my video, I would request you to hit the subscribe button below so that you don't miss any further updates and also miss any important training tutorial series. Now let's get straight to my screen. Now you need to log into your Google Postmaster. Now how to log into Google Postmaster? Now just go to google.com and then just search for Google Postmaster. So once you search for Google Postmaster, you have to click the first one, which is the Postmaster Tools, Google. So here you can see, be a better sender. Use Postmaster Tools to analyze your email performance and help Gmail route your messages to the right place. So just go and click on the Get Started button. Now here you have to use an account, the Gmail account which you used to purchase the domain. Now you might have purchased the domain with a specific Gmail address, and you might have purchased the domain from any domain hosting platform like Bluehost or Namecheap or GoDaddy or whatever it might be. So use that email address to sign in. So I'm just going to sign in with my email address. So once you're signed in, you will reach this page called Google Postmaster Tools. And here you can see some of my domains that have been verified with Google Postmaster Tools. So what you need to do is that when you are a complete beginner, it is going to look empty all over here if you're going to use Google Postmaster for the first time. So what you need to do is just go to the right and click on this plus icon, and here we have to enter the domain. Now this is a domain which you have bought through Bluehost. Now if you remember the previous part of this training series, which is the part 4, where I've explained how to authenticate your email address with Getresponse. Now I'm going to use that Getresponse email address which I have created. So if you see, this is my Getresponse account, and when you log in through your Getresponse account, you just go to your profile and click on the emails and domains, and you will reach this page. Now if you scroll down, you can see this Evergreen Email Success, which is the domain I'm using in this training tutorial series. So if you just click on this drop down button, you can see this email address, info@evergreenemailsuccess.com, which is confirmed, which means that this email address is verified. So the next step is you have to add the SPF, DMARC and DKIM records. So you can see here it is added, SPF is added, DMARC is added, and DKIM is authenticated, which is perfect for our email sending platforms. Now, if you want to know how to do all these SPF, DMARC, and DKIM records, then please watch this video above over here. So we have to copy this domain over here, which is the evergreenemailsuccess.com. So just copy it and go over here to the Google Postmaster and just paste over here. Now what you need to do is click on the next button. So once you click on the next button, it will show a particular TXT record over here that is to be copied from here and inserted into your domain hosting platform, which is Bluehost in this case. Now, since I have already verified this evergreenemailsuccess.com with Google Postmaster, it is showing as it has been added to your verified domains. So let me show you what TXT record that has been added into my DNS settings. So go to your Bluehost, which is the domain hosting platform. Now I'm going to evergreenemailsuccess.com, which is the domain that I have created with Bluehost. Now go to manage, click on this drop down, click on DNS settings. And when you scroll down, you can see the different DNS settings that has been added, like CNAME, MX, SRV, and TXT. Now this is the record that has to be added from Google Postmaster. So let me show you what I've added. So when you scroll down over here, you can see the Google Postmaster TXT record that has been added. When you click on these 3 dots and click on the edit button over here, you have to add at the host record, and the TXT value will be this. Now this value, TXT value, will be shown over here as a TXT record that has to be copied and inserted in TXT value. And you can choose TTL as 4 hours, which is the minimum, and click on the save button. You can go to Google Postmaster and then click on the next step. So it might take some time to verify it. So once you do that, you click on the done button. Now you can see over here, after verification, it appears as verified and the date also. Now when you click on this evergreenemailsuccess.com, now this is how you set up your Google Postmaster tool for your particular email domain. Now you can see over here, it shows that
different records like spam rate, IP reputation, domain reputation, feedback loop, authentication, encryption, and delivery errors. Now, the three most important things that we are going to always check if you're using email marketing and if you're really concerned about email deliverability is spam rate, IP reputation, and domain reputation. Now, these three are to be regularly monitored. So you can see over here, no data to display at this point of time. So please come back later. Now, this normally takes after you start sending your campaigns, these data will start to appear. You can always check these data for last 7 days or last 30 days or last 60 days or last 90 days or even last 120 days, which is almost like 4 months of data that is available for you to see. There is no data available right now. So once you start sending the campaign for 1 or 2 weeks, then the reports start to appear over in this page. Now let me show you one of my domains that is currently doing well, and I'll explain you about all these spam rate, IP reputation, domain reputation, authentication, and delivery errors. Now if you see, this is one of my domains. Now here you can see the domain reputation currently hovering at high. This is for the last 7 days, and you can always check the day-to-day reputation, and this normally is the data point that you are currently seeing 48 hours ago. When you just go to the last 7 days, when you click on last 30 days, you can see the domain reputation is still high, and you can go up to last 120 days. And here you can see what my domain reputation was very low, and if it was even bad at one point of time, like 3 to 4 months back. And from there, I literally worked my way off to get my domain reputation to high status. Now, domain reputation is the most important thing that you can control if you're doing email marketing. Now, if you're using commercial autoresponder like Aweber, Getresponse, ActiveCampaign, or MailChimp, then your IP reputation is also very important, guys. Now, if you're using commercial autoresponders, then IP reputation is the one thing that is not controlled by you, and it is controlled by the email sending platforms, which is Aweber, Getresponse, or ActiveCampaign, or MailChimp. Now, if you at any point of time see your IP reputation as bad, low, or medium, you can always reach out to Getresponse or Aweber customer support to put you in good IP pools. Now, when you go to the next one, which is the spam rate, so now you can see at some point it has gone to 8.7%, some point it has gone to even 13%, which is not good and not advisable as per the Gmail guidelines of 2024. You should not go beyond 0.3%. If you're someone who is using email marketing, using solo ads, then you definitely need to send at least 2 or 3 times per day to your opponent's list, and you're definitely going to hit your spam rate at some point of time regularly. And you should always watch out for your subject lines, on your body content, to really have a check on this spam rate. Now, next one is the authentication. Now, you really need to check your authentication over here. Now, for this email address, you can see this DKIM, SPF, and DMARC. So you can see all are at 100%. Now you have to ensure this to be at 100% at all point of time. Now the next one is the delivery errors. Now if you go to the delivery errors, now you can see the emails are getting bounced or not. At some point of time, there are delivery rate around 2.3%, which means that your emails have bounced. So in order to avoid this, you really need to have your list cleaned and making your list hygiene. And you can see this empty patch over here, which means that I have not sent over this time period using this email address. Now, if you see my email address, where I improved my domain reputation from low to high, now the only step that I followed was to send to the highly engaged people. Now, if you're using Aweber, then this is really easy. You just got to go to the list, and then under the list, you go to the subscribers, and under the subscribers, you can segment the subscribers based on the engagement, which is like high engagement, medium engagement, and low engagement. Now you can send the emails to the high engaged people for at least 2 weeks, and then just monitor the open rates. And then from there, you can just add the moderate engagement leads. And from there, you can send them to almost like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And then you can just span out further to the low engaged leads. Now that's how you improve your domain reputation step by step. Now this is not a one-click process that is going to improve your domain reputation overnight. This might take months So you have to have the patience, and please don't stop sending emails just because your domain reputation has gone from high to medium to low and eventually to bad. Now you have to send emails, more and more emails, in order to improve your domain reputation. Now, one bonus tip that I'm going to give you is, if you want to improve your domain reputation fast, then try to always get a reply with your emails. So whenever your subscribers reply to your email, that sends a really good signal to Gmail that people want your emails. So always try to craft very good emails so that it gets your subscribers to reply to your email. So that's how you set up your Google Postmaster with your domain. Now, this is very important if you want to improve your email deliverability, and this is a free tool, and you need to use this Google Postmaster setup to improve your email deliverability. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to get your email swipes and how to use these email swipes if you're using solo ads as your traffic. And there is a secret spam checker tool that I'm going to show you in my next video. So in order to get my update for the next video, please hit the subscribe button so that you get the moment I upload my videos. So with that being said, let's meet in the next part of the training series. Until then, bye. Hello guys, welcome back to part 6 of this how to improve your email deliverability in 2024. Now, in the part 6 of this training tutorial, which is going to be the last part of this entire training tutorial series, we are going to discuss how to get the email swipes and also how to check the email swipes for spammy content, whether it might be the subject line or the body content. And also the final one, which is most important, before sending the actual campaign or actual email, we have to test that particular email with a third-party free spam checking tool. So I'll show you exactly how to do this step by step. So please watch this video till the end. Now, in the previous parts, if you remember, I have shown you how to purchase the domain, how to authenticate your domain, how to check for block list of your domain, and also how to use Google Postmaster tool to fix your email deliverability. Now, I understand the real pain and the struggle that the beginners are going through, especially if you're starting your email marketing business using solo ads. Then you need to have your own email swipes, because you need to send emails daily. If not once per day, it's going to be like twice or thrice per day once you scale up your email campaigns. So for this, you need email swipes. Now, to get these email swipes, I have a special resource where you can get almost like 5,000 to 6,000 emails for a cheap amount. So when you click on the 16K email swipes link in the description box below, you will reach this page. So this is about the email swipes provided by Matt Besek, who is a top email marketer on the planet. Now you can see over here, I just paid 16K for these email swipes that earned me $2 million. You can have them for peanuts if you're super fast. So Matt Besek has used these email swipes to earn around $2 million, and he has paid around 16K for these email swipes. So when you scroll down, you can see the price of these email swipes. And when you just go above over here, you can see the price is around $12.28, which is very cheap. And you can have around 6,000 emails for you to use for your solo ads business. So I'll show you exactly what you get in this 16K email swipes. So when you download these email swipes, after purchasing, you will get this zip folder called 16K swipes plus bonuses. So once you zip it, then open it, you have the 16K swipe and 5421 emails. Now just open these 5421 emails and you can see here a hell a lot of emails available with the subject lines. So you can, when you scroll down, you can see so many email swipes available for your solo ads business. So if you're a complete beginner, don't worry, you can buy this email swipes and you can use in your business, but just don't use it directly by copy and pasting in your email campaigns. Do a little bit of tweak and adjustment necessary so that you can use only generic email swipes and not product specific. And you can use ChatGPT to rewrite these email swipes and use it in your campaign. So when you scroll down, you can get any of these emails. So just click on this easiest way to earn dollars online. So you have this subject line, which is easiest ways to earn dollars online. And here you can see the body content of this email. Hey there, this could be one of the easiest ways to make money online. If you're interested in this opportunity of a lifetime, check out this site as soon as possible. So you just need to remove this entire affiliate link and insert your own affiliate link over here. Highlight this portion and just insert your affiliate link in your autoresponder. So let me just show you how to check the spamminess of this email. So just copy the subject line. So when you search auto close, so this is their website, autoclose.com. You can search on the Google and you will reach this page. And when you scroll down to the bottom, here you can see this resources email spam checker. Click on the email spam check, and here you can just copy the subject and the body content to check the spamminess of the email. Now let me show you how to do this. So I have copied the subject line. Now it is showing easiest ways to earn dollars online. Now it is showing please check your subject or email body. So let me copy and paste the body content. So here you can see that the email has been highlighted with certain words. Now when you go over here, this is shown as this has been marked as a spam word. And here you can see opportunity. This has been marked as a spam word. For a lifetime, this has been marked as a spam word. So what you need to do is just change these words. Now instead of making money, let me put it as moolah. Moolah online. Now the spam word has been removed. Now for opportunity, now you can always check for alternate word using ChatGPT. Now go to ChatGPT and I'm just typing in as alternate word for opportunity, and I'm just going to use as option. So remove the opportunity and then replace with option. So now the spam words has been removed. Now next, of a lifetime. So if you search for alternate word for lifetime using ChatGPT, you get lifespan. So I'm just going to use lifespan. So here you can see I have changed it to lifespan. So the spam word has been removed entirely. So over here you can insert your affiliate link. So I'm just going to copy this entire body and the subject and going to insert into the campaigns. So this is how you check the spamminess of the email body or the email subject line. Now the final step, which is the most important, is to, before sending the actual campaign, we need to test out this email to send to a particular email address and check for any spamminess of this email. So I'm going to show you a free tool. You can use it. Now this is the website called mail-tester.com. You can search on the Google and we can check the spamminess of your emails by sending to this particular email. So what you need to do is just copy this email address. So once you have copied this email address, you need to go to your autoresponder. Now for the testing purpose, I'm going to show you Getresponse. So after you send the campaign from Getresponse to this particular email address, then you have to click on the check your score button. So after copying this email address, go to your autoresponder, which is Getresponse. So what I did was that I have created a new list called mail tester, and I have added the contact. If you go and click on this mail tester, I have added this email address which was given by mail tester. So if you go to mail tester, you can see this test_569. I've added this email address manually. So after adding this email address manually, what I did was I have made it as default. So after adding this email address to this list mail tester, I have made it as default by clicking these three dots and make as default. So it has been added as default list. Now what you need to do is just go to tools and click on email market. Now I'm just going to duplicate the email which I already sent. So I'm just going to copy this, click on the three dots over here and reuse. So I'm just going to change this name as test2, and this is the email address. If you remember, we have created, and I have shown you how to authenticate this email address in my previous videos. You can watch that. And subject line, you can see easiest ways to earn dollars online. And recipients, I'm just going to update the recipients over here. I'm just going to update the recipients as mail tester, which I have currently created it. So I'm just going to click on add. So once I've added, you can go to the messages. You can click on the edit message. And if you remember, I have already created this. So I've just copied this whole body content and I have pasted over here, and I have inserted the link as google.com. If you go and check here for testing purpose, in practice, we have to enter the affiliate link over here. Okay. So after that, click on the next button. So once done, you can just click on the send message button. So you need to wait for some time until the email is sent. So once it is done, you can just go to manage newsletters. So you can see the email message which we have sent, which is scheduled right now. The status will change to sent. So now you can see the email has been sent. Now you can go and check your mailtester.com. So now I'm going to click on the check your score. Wow, perfect. You can send. So now the mailtester.com has checked your spamminess of your email, authentication and everything. So over here you can see the subject which we have used, easiest ways to earn dollars online. Here you can see, click here to view your message, spam assassin likes you. Now just you can click here the from address, the bounce address, the reply to address, and spam assassin likes you, which means that there is no spam content in your email. So the spam score is 11.2 and anything below 5 is considered as spam, and you are properly authenticated, which is very good. So our authentication has been done 100%. So you can see the SPF is authorized, your DKIM signature is valid, and you have passed the DMARC test. So everything is done perfect, and your message is safe and well formatted. Okay, you are not blocklisted. When you click on this, you can see you're not on any of these blocklisted accounts. So it's perfect. Your domain is not blocklisted and no broken links. So this you have to ensure this, because whenever you're inserting your affiliate link, please ensure that the affiliate link is working at that moment of time. That is what is called no broken links, and your score is, your lovely total is 10 out of 10. So that's good.
So this is how you need to check the spamminess of your email body and subject line, and to check the actual campaign before sending out using mailtester.com, which is a free tool. And also one important note over here, whenever you're using the Matt Besack email swipes, always check that the body content is not too big. Please ensure that the email body is not more than 5 to 6 lines, and also make sure that you add at least 2 or 3 affiliate links inside the body content and not more than 3. So that's how you achieve email deliverability after doing everything step by step what I have shown in this entire training tutorial video series. So now if you're someone who's interested in learning or building an online business, and you want to live the life of your dreams and want to quit your 9-to-5 job and want to live the laptop lifestyle, then please check my top recommended mentorship program in the description box below, where the mentor Ben, who's from Singapore, is my own mentor, and he's going to help you in this online journey trying to build your business. So when you click on the affiliate link in the description box below, you will reach this page called Welcome to Passive Income Profits. So he has 3 levels of mentorship program, and one is called the Beginners Club, second one is called the Start Club, and the third one is called the Inner Circle. Now the Beginners Club, which is $97 USD one time, here you have more than 100 videos where you have got your training on 4 different topics, which is the email marketing, social media marketing, the paid ads training, and also the course creation success secrets. You can watch all these videos and try it on your own. Now this is going to be more of like a do it for yourself kind of training. So Beginners Club is more of you watching the video and trying it on your own. And you also got access to Facebook group where he will answer your questions in less than 24 hours. Now, the next one, which is called the Start Club, which is $2997 one time. Now, this is going to be more for like a intermediate and advanced marketers, where they need specialized techniques, where they need advanced strategies, and how to improve their email marketing, how to improve their ROI on email marketing. This is for those kind of people where they need to step up their game a little bit. Then you have this Start Club where you have 8 times weekly one-on-one Zoom sessions with the mentor Ben himself. Now this is going to be 8 times, and it's going to be minimum of 60 minutes each Zoom session, and it's going to be a one-on-one Zoom session, and it's not a one-to group coaching. So you will have access to his personal Facebook Messenger, so you can directly send messages to Ben for any queries or any issues, and he will literally help you or answer you within less than 12 hours. Final one, which is called as Inner Circle, which is $6997 one time. Now this is a mentorship program that has around 82% success rate. Now why it has so much of success rate? Now you have everything in Start Club Plus. So whatever you get in Start Club, you will get in Inner Circle also. So what you get in Inner Circle program? Now in the Inner Circle program, you can work directly with the mentor perpetually until you achieve a minimum of $5,000 in profit
in profit, guys. This is not total revenue. This is in profit consecutively for 3 months. Now, this is not going to be like 1 month you get 5,000 and the next month you don't get 5,000, you reach 3,000, and the next month you get around 7,000. Now, this is not going to work like that. You have to make consistently $5,000 in profit for 3 months. Only then you are graduated from this inner circle program. So what all you get in this inner circle mentorship? You get a once a week one-on-one Zoom session. So this is also going to be minimum of 60 minutes. And if you have any questions, then he is always there to help you and answer you unless you exhaust your own questions. So, and then you have a tailor-made approach for you. So whether you're a beginner or a working professional or a working mom or a busy father, he has the tailor-made options for you to build your online business. You also have direct Facebook Messenger access where he will answer your questions in less than 6 hours. Now, before enrolling into this Star Club or Inner Circle program, first thing you need to do is you have to click on the check curriculum button over here. Now, if you want to enroll into this Inner Circle program, first thing you need to do is book a Zoom session before you enroll. Now, this is a complimentary and a free Zoom session. So you just need to click on this book a Zoom session and enroll into this so that you have a one-on-one chat with the mentor Ben, where he will try to get your thoughts and what's your capital, what's your time commitment, and how long you're going to work on this business, and whether you have the patience and the never give up attitude, so that which are very important for you to succeed online. The mentor has to know whether he has the potential to help you guys, because without capital, he's not going to help you, because any business for any sake, whether it might be online, offline, you always need a budget. So always book a Zoom session before enrolling into this program. And you can see what all you get here. 90% done for you services like landing pages, software integration, 45-day email sequences, leverage on the brand, and also allow you to insert your Microsoft UET tag to their funnel pages for remarketing purposes. So you can see over 82% of students succeed in achieving the above goals. So if you're serious, then please go and enroll onto this Inner Circle program where you are going to get a hands-on approach with the mentor, and you're going to build the foundations of your online business. So it's going to take time. Please don't hope for fast results, because email marketing and affiliate marketing for the long term is not a one-click business. So you always need to stay on for this for a longer period of time in order to succeed in this business. So with that being said, let's meet in another training tutorial series, and this is going to be on the new email tracking software that is going to help you as an affiliate marketer. So please watch for those videos. So subscribe to my channel so that you get the immediate notifications. So until then, bye.